Hello and welcome to Budget with Brian. And today we have another double-ended laser distance measure. This one is the CIGMAN CD-60. This was sent to us by the manufacturer for review today. We're going to go through its functions, show it working, and then we're going to tell you what we think of it. But before we go any further, if you're not already a subscriber, please do hit the subscribe button and ding the bell, and we'll tell you when the next video comes out. So we'll start off with an unboxing. It comes in a very nice box, quality cardboards, etc. Opening it up, we get a little surprise of having a rigid carrying case, which is a nice feature to have for a unit of this price. Just unzip that. Inside, there we are. We have a very nice manual. I have already gone through and looked at this already. It comes in several different languages. This one actually is a little bit easier to read, although the menus are extremely similar to the CIGMAN, which I will put a link up here to that video so you can see this in comparison. You get the unit itself, which has come in a very nice protective plastic sleeve. I'll take that off in a second. You also get a standard USB to USB-C cable, which is a useful addition, and then of course the case itself. So taking the device out of the package, we are met with an extremely slick looking black unit here. One of the things that strikes me immediately about this is just how angular it is, and that it has a very nice extruded body, or that type of construction, with very nice flat edges all the way around, which is excellent for when you're lining this unit up for taking measurements. I think that's a real plus for just being able to just line something up. Some of them have got quite a lot of curves, which is then a little bit difficult to get a nice straight edge on there. For the purposes of, it does come with a carry strap. For the purposes of this demo, I'm actually going to take the carry strap off because although I'm sure it's lovely to have a carry strap, it does slightly get in the way of it being flush up against, surfaces for taking measurements. So possibly could have done a slightly better design on how that was attached, but not a problem nonetheless. So let's just go a quick walk round. I'll turn it on. Oh, that's off. There we go. That's on. There we go. You're met with a really lovely colour display with a black background. It really does look like a nice unit. But let's just go around. So main display here. A very small number of buttons, which I am a fan of in actual fact, because I really don't like these types of devices being overly clever and overly full of functions. And I'll come to a point that I will say about all of these laser distance measures is that there is one feature that they're all missing. I'll talk about it in a bit, but we'll come back to that. Obviously, this one's unique in the sense that it has a laser that shoots out both ends at the same time, or one at a time, you select. But yeah, so screen, few keys, laser at either end. We've got the USB-C here, and then where the lanyard connects, and that's pretty much it. Rechargeable battery inside, not something that seems to be user replaceable, but it does have it. Right, let's get to some basics here. The unit has quite a nice set of features. As I say, it'll shoot lasers out both sides, which is one of the unique features of some of these newer ones that are coming out now. That you can stand in the middle and get your measurement rather than having to be at one or either end. It's capable of doing those volume measurements, so it'll add those up and and give you that. And it'll also, because it's got an angle meter built in, you can also do all those lovely triangular trigonometry type calculations as well. Not a feature I am overly interested in. I don't measure triangles in that sense, but I can imagine that somebody does. Let's talk about the feature that is missing in all of these. I really want one of these manufacturers to do this at some point, because it's something that I would use all the time. I just want a divide button, a dedicated divide button. So press it once, it divides whatever the measurement is by 2. Press it, a second time, it divides it by 3, and so on, until you press clear or something. But, that would be really useful for me. Quite often I'm wanting to know, along a length, how many, what's the distance that I need to measure out for putting 3 lights in a row evenly across a ceiling or something like that. Just a divide button. It would be so simple. It's a calculation. It could do it. Instead, I have to use the calculator on my phone. It's not a hardship, but it would be really lovely to have that as a feature on any one of these. That's not a criticism of this one. I've just not found one that has it yet. Anyway, so let's take some measurements. Now, we have used the Bosch laser level. That seems to go down to points of a millimetre. It's quite an accurate one, that one. And the distance is 484.3. So I'm pretty much expecting to get 484 sometimes and 485 at other times. But yeah, that's what I'm kind of expecting. Right, so let's power it on. There we go. We've got this lovely, just before we move on, we've got this lovely, I don't know whether you can see that on the camera. Let me bring it closer. There we are, we're in focus now. It's got this lovely, well, first of all, it auto-rotates, but I don't know whether you can see, it's got this, it's difficult to do this on the camera, but it's got this colourful little dot there that as the angle changes, when it gets to level, it goes green, etc., which is a nice little touch, actually. You can pop it down. Oh, it's level. There we go. Very nice. Right, so unlike the other one that I've reviewed, this does exactly what I was expecting it to do, which is take a measurement from the middle. So I've roughly lined it up with the centre line here, and we're going to take a measurement. As I say, both lasers out at the same time. There we go. Oh, well, that's gone 486. I think I've probably got it on a slight angle there. Let's try that again. Well, it's done 486 again. Yeah, 485. That's about right. I'll tip it on its side to see whether I get a different measurement. Yeah, 483. So we've probably just got a little bit of a movement in the wood there, but that is 485. There we are. So that's pretty much in the range that I was expecting. It doesn't go down to decimals, so that's pretty good. You can, if you press and hold, you can change the units to inches. There we go. Feet and inches. There we go. And then back to millimetres, which is how I prefer to read my measurements. This particular one, up to 60 metres, I think that's enough. There probably are models that go a bit further, but 60 does quite a lot. You can select, you've got a selection button here, which allows you to measure just from the back of the unit, or from the front of a unit going forward, from the middle, or from the front of a unit going backwards. So you've got quite a lot of options there, which is neat. Here's the unit a little bit closer up. As I say, we've got this lovely angle meter here, so I can pitch that up and down, and you can see the actual angle displayed up here. But you've also got this handy little sort of spirit bubble here in a digital form. At the moment, it's showing that I'm measuring from the back of the unit, going this way. We've got a battery indicator, which is nice. Remember, it's a built-in rechargeable, which is charged up by USB-C. The measurements that we've been taking, the direction of which we're measuring from, and as I say, that spirit level. It does have an auto-rotating display, so depending on how you're facing that will change as you need it to, which is a nice feature. All in all, it's a very nicely made unit. I can totally see this being something that maybe an estate agent would be happy and proud to be walking around with. Certainly with this double laser feature, that should be enable someone to measure up a room, much quicker. From their perspective, they're looking for approximate measurements, so maybe this is a good unit for an estate agent. I would totally think that. I like the fact that it has these very angled edges, so you can put it up against things. It's not going to fall over. It's very solid. From that perspective, that's a good feature. Overall, the construction feels pretty rugged. I'm not sure that this isn't aluminium, actually. It's cold to the touch, I can tell you that. Ends are plastic, but this maybe is an aluminium construction. And overall, a very nice unit, and especially when it comes with this nice little carry case. I will link below where you can pick these up from Amazon. As always, thanks for watching Budget with Brian. We're on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and don't forget to subscribe.